Have you ever felt that gut-wrenching panic when you have more month at the end of your money? There you are, staring at a mountain of unpaid bills, your heart pounding, trying to figure out how you're going to make ends meet. You're not alone. We've all been there. We've all felt that overwhelming sense of confusion and lost in the vast expanse of the financial wilderness. But what if I told you there's a way out of this wilderness? A guiding light that can lead us to a place of understanding, control and security. That guiding light is financial literacy. Picture it like a map, showing us the safe paths through the treacherous terrain of personal finance. It's not just about knowing the definitions of stocks and bonds or the meaning of interest rates. It's about understanding how our money can work for us rather than the other way around. Imagine being a student, fresh out of school, clutching your first credit card with trembling hands, heart pounding with the excitement of newfound freedom. Now imagine understanding how to use that card wisely, how to build credit that will serve as a solid foundation for your future. Or picture yourself as a newlywed, eyes shining with dreams of a shared future. Imagine knowing how to build a budget that can make those dreams a reality, and understanding how to invest your money so it grows with your love. Consider the reassurance of knowing as a parent that you're building a secure financial future for your children. Visualize being a retiree, the worry lines smoothing from your face as you realize that you can manage your pension to live comfortably in your golden years. How soothing would it be to have the lighthouse of financial literacy guide you through stormy monetary seas, to be able to chart a course towards financial security and growth. Financial literacy is not just for the Wall Street wizards or Silicon tycoons, it's for us. Financial literacy matters because it's not simply about numbers and charts. It's about your life, your dreams and your future. It's about gaining the knowledge and skills to make informed decisions that shape the narrative of your financial journey. Let's rewrite our stories together. Let's step of the shadows of financial confusion and into the empowering glow of financial literacy. It's time for us to reclaim control of our money and ultimately our lives. Have you ever wondered where your money disappears each month? It's a question we've all asked ourselves at one point or another. And the answer lies in one simple yet powerful tool: budgeting. Budgeting is the process of creating a plan for your money. It helps you understand where your income is going and how you're spending it. But more than that, it's about gaining control over your finances and making your money work for you, not the other way around. So how do you create a budget? It's actually quite simple. Start by identifying your income sources. This could be your salary, any side hustles you have, or even a monthly allowance if you're still in school. Next, list down your fixed expenses. These are payments that stay relatively the same each month, like rent or mortgage, utilities and insurance. Then identify your variable expenses, such as groceries, entertainment and personal care. These are areas where you have a bit more control and can adjust as needed. Once you've got all this information, it's time to subtract your total expenses from your total income. If you're left with a positive number, great. This means you're spending less than you're earning. If it's negative, don't panic. This is where budgeting really comes into play. It's time to scrutinize your expenses and see where you can cut back. Can you skip that daily coffee run and brew at home instead? Or maybe you can walk or bike to work a few days a week instead of always taking the car. The idea is to make small, manageable changes that add up over time. Remember, creating a budget is just the first step. The real challenge lies in sticking to it. It may be tempting to splurge on a fancy dinner or a new gadget, but always ask yourself, is this purchase worth jeopardizing my financial stability? Over time, you'll find that making mindful spending decisions becomes second nature. A well-planned budget can help you meet your financial needs and wants, and even prepare you for unexpected expenses. So, take control of your finances today and see how budgeting can transform your financial well-being. Imagine a life without the crushing weight of debt. A life where financial freedom isn't just a dream, but a reality. Doesn't that sound appealing? Now let's dive in. Are you feeling overwhelmed by the burden of debts and loans? It's a common sensation, one that feels like a weight that's always there, dragging you down. But there's a way out, a method to break free from these financial shackles. It's called debt management, and it can be your lifeline to financial freedom. Debt management, in its simplest form, is the practice of handling and reducing the amount of money you owe to various creditors. It's about making a plan, staying disciplined, and chipping away at that mountain of debt until it's nothing more than a molehill, or better yet, a smooth plane. So how do you do it? How do you manage your debt effectively? Well, it begins with understanding your financial situation. You need to know how much you owe, to whom, and at what interest rates. This information is the foundation of your debt management plan. Next, you'll need to prioritize your debts. Typically, it's best to focus on the ones with the highest interest rates first, as these are the ones costing you the most. This strategy is often referred to as the avalanche method. By paying off these high-interest debts first, you reduce the overall amount you'll pay in the long run. You might also consider consolidating your debts. This involves taking out a single loan to pay off all your other debts, leaving you with just one monthly payment to worry about. This can make your debt more manageable, could potentially lower your overall interest rate. Another key element of debt management is budgeting. By creating and sticking to a budget, you can ensure that you have enough money to cover your essential expenses and still make your debt payments. It's about living within your means and making smart financial decisions. But remember, debt management isn't just about getting out of debt. It's about staying out of debt. So once you've paid off your debts, it's crucial to continue practicing good financial habits. Save for emergencies, invest for the future, live within your means. Effective debt management can help you regain control of your finances and live a stress-free life. So start today. Break free from your financial shackles and step into a future of financial freedom. What are your financial goals for the future, and how do you plan to achieve them? This is a question that we should all be asking ourselves. Planning for a secure future involves setting clear, achievable financial goals and devising strategies to reach them. Let's talk about the importance of setting financial goals for the future. Imagine you're setting off on a journey. You wouldn't start without knowing your destination, would you? The same applies to your financial journey. Without clear goals, you could end up anywhere, and it might not be where you want to be. Financial goals act as a compass, guiding you towards your desired financial future. So, how can you set realistic financial goals? Well, first, you need to identify what you want. Do you aim for a comfortable retirement, an investment property, or perhaps your child's education? Once you've identified what you want, it's time to quantify it. How much will you need to achieve each goal? Remember, be specific and realistic. The next step is to set a timeline for each goal. Some goals might be short-term, like saving for a vacation, while others are long-term, like retirement. These timelines will help you determine how much you need to save or invest each month. Now onto the strategies to achieve these goals. Every financial goal requires a different strategy. For short-term goals, it might be as simple as setting up a savings plan. For long-term goals, investing might be the better option. It's crucial to understand the difference between saving and investing, and to use both in your financial planning. Remember, it's okay if your goals change over time. Life happens. The most important thing is to keep evaluating and adjusting your goals as needed. Don't be afraid to dream big, but also be realistic and patient. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your wealth be. In the end, it all comes down to planning and discipline. Without a plan, your goals are just dreams, but with a plan, they can become your reality. Setting and achieving financial goals can help secure your financial future and bring you peace of mind.